Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. Today, it's the day after actually my Christmas, from Becky. To Steven, I wonder where you'll be when you get this Oh! Becky moved away. Okay. Let me get a snowman bed. That was out of the blue. It took me a second, but I'm like, wait, house is missing. Yeah, she moved. But it was Benedict who wanted to move. I'm confused. Well, it's today. It's the day after Christmas for me. Reality for you guys, it's 2 days ago. But I'm actually playing on a brand new TV. Meaning I can actually see colors better. On the TV, anyway. Not in reality, I still see colors just as bad. But man, does the game look different. Like, it looks... To me, it now looks like it actually should. Instead of everything being the wrong color. It's finally here. December 30th is Point Special Day. Whoops, no, there's one more thing on there. Countdown starts on the morning of December 31st. In front of the Town Hall. Ring in the new year with your beloved mayor. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard thing to record, but I'm gonna record it. I just need to be awake at noon, which is not something I'm good at. And like legit no joke, I'm not good at being up around noon. Though I know I can do it. I just need to remember to, start easing my sleep schedule in that direction. Yeah, the New Year's is really coming up fast. I know I talk about this like almost every episode, but I am really gonna miss this series. Though today I'm not gonna talk entirely about that. I actually kind of want to talk a little bit about Smash Ultimate. So like if you don't want any... I'm not gonna be spoiling anything, but if you don't want to hear absolutely anything about the game, then maybe... just kind of click through well, I wouldn't even say click through the episode, 'cause then if I do spoil something, you might accidentally click into it. I don't know how to help you. You could always just skip this episode. Because I'm not going to know exactly how long I'm going to be talking about this stuff, because knowing me, I'm going to talk about it for the rest of the episode. Though mostly what I want to talk about is just the general verses and how bland it feels when you first get it. And this is honestly something that people who are still interested in buying the game should know about. The starting roster of characters you have unlocked at the very beginning is... I didn't do an exact count, but it's 6 to 8 characters, and it's not even all of the original flagship characters. That was almost a turnoff for me. Because the character I play the most... which is Sheik. Even in the older games, I would play Zelda and immediately transform into Sheik. Like, Sheik isn't unlocked at the beginning. Zelda isn't unlocked at the beginning. Like, there's so many characters that are just not unlocked at the beginning, and it's weird. Because they're flagship characters of Smash, like Ness. Ness has been unlocked at the beginning of every Smash game, but not this one. He was my first unlock, but I don't think that's even a guarantee. So it's just kind of weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because, like, on one hand, it's kind of nice that it's changing up the formula a bit. But it's also very frustrating, because that means... you basically can't just fire up the game and play with the characters you love and enjoy. You might have to use characters you've never even cared about before. I mean, of course Mario's there, and I think just about everyone starts Smash playing Mario. Or Pikachu, who's also there. Or Fox, who's also there. Like, a lot of the main, beginning the game staple characters exist and are there, but not enough of them. Because once again, my actual starting character, even way back in the day, I actually started with Zelda. Like, she was just my starting character. And I should pick up this gear. It's useless, but I should pick it up anyway. When I shot down that UFO yesterday, there's a chance it could have crashed. And then you would have been sent around to find the part for it. But where he didn't crash, the part is here, it's just he's not. Which is sad. Where is this other snowball? But yeah, that was well, not minorly, majorly disappointing for me. And I know it's just me being picky. I just grabbed Yoshi and played as him. Because I like Yoshi, and Yoshi's playstyle works. He hits so much harder than I expected him to. I've never really used Yoshi before, even though he's like one of my favorite Nintendo characters. I always used either Zelda or Kirby. So... And Kirby is also unlocked at the beginning, I believe. I just didn't really feel like using Kirby, because I've used Kirby a lot. And I did just kind of want to get Sheik for unlocking characters with, because, well, I'm best with Sheik. She is the character I have used the most. Though, one thing I need to mention, and this is a slightly mature thing to mention, just so you know. I kind of like how they've just given up trying to hide the fact that Sheik is Zelda. Because in the previous Smash games, Sheik always completely flat chest. Smash Ultimate, Sheik has small breasts. I noticed this as I was sitting paused. I didn't go specifically looking for it. And I found it kind of funny and pointed it to my girlfriend, who also found it kind of funny. Because it's so different. Like, whoops, I don't know what I just switched to. Oh, the watering can. I don't need either of those. I mean, I will admit I am a bit of a pervert, and I probably would have noticed either way. But honestly, I don't ever really look at Sheik's chest because, like I said, normally completely flat. Mostly because in Ocarina of Time, Sheik's chest is completely flat. You're led to believe this is someone else. When in fact, it is Zelda. Spoilers for Ocarina of Time if you didn't already know this. And if you didn't, and had interest in playing Ocarina of Time, what are you doing with your life? Just go find an emulator and a ROM and play it. It emulates more than well enough for people to do speedruns with. It surely works well enough for just general play. I've actually played it on emulator. Though, I own a copy of a basically, as far as I know, it would be what would be called a version 1 of Ocarina of Time. It's before the changes to, like, say, the Fire Temple theme were made. I have an English copy of before those changes were made. And that feels quite special to me. Because I know in a lot of versions of Ocarina of Time, it's changed. Like, even back on the N64. At least I'm pretty sure that change was made on the N64. Like, it released, then a lot of people got angry, and then they changed it. And I have no clue where this snowball is. I get the feeling a dung beetle pushed it into a river or a pond. Because they'll do that occasionally. Either that or it's hidden behind a tree. Which the game will do that occasionally. But yeah, so far, honestly, with Smash Ultimate, I have been legitimately enjoying it. Aside from the annoyance of the characters I wanted not being unlocked. Now, I have heard some people complain about playing with Joy-Cons being not great. I myself don't have an issue with it, just using the 2 Joy-Cons. But I also play Splatoon 2 like that, and have no real issue there, other than my hands are big. Oh! Oh, he is here! Can't breathe. Sure you can, buddy. Get on up. Oh, you're just saying that again? Come on. Hey, you there, Space Boy. Who are you, and what planet do you represent? Because I was here first, and I have officially claimed this planet in the name of, me, Gulliver. So what makes you think you can sneak in here, up on in here, and swipe my claim while I'm taking a victory nap? What's that? You didn't just get here? You're not... Are you one of the locals? Yes. I suppose this means I can't claim the planet after all. Oh, what a shame. And I was gonna name it the place Gulliver, too. Such a proud, noble name. Well, no sense wasting any more time around here. Got other planets to seek out and name after myself. No, it hurts to see me go, but no, you mustn't stop me. No way! It's not here. It's gone. Impossible. My photoplasma, whatever it's called, my spaceship part is missing. Man, without that thing, I can't take off. Well, I mean, I can, but I don't want to. It'll take forever, and my spaceship will be so unbelievably slow. And that's no fun at all. Say you there, harmless-looking space boy. Say you'll help me. See anything? Okay, I have your thingamajig. Find that spaceship part. Here you go. It's right here. Oh, the menu looks so different. It looks the way it should. Wow, you found it. My interstellar astro thingy. My missing spaceship part. Well done. This I can restore my ship to working order, at least. Back to how it was before my abrupt landing. How rude of me, Space Child. Please accept this gift from beyond the stars for your kind help. With me from my homeworld. Suppose it must look quite strange to your inexperienced eyes. But I must return to the stars whence I came, though the odds are slim. I hope we meet again. Farewell. And for that, we got a compass. Okay. Bit lazy of you. I didn't realize he had actually crashed. But here's his ship. I think he needs a little more than just, you know, the one part. But you know what? If he thinks he only needs that one part, he only needs that one part. I mean, I have another one in my closet somewhere, I think. I might have thrown it out. If I don't find it, like the other snowball, I'm probably just gonna show what happens if you push one of those into like a river or something. Because that's something I haven't shown yet. It'll probably be along here somewhere because that's just my luck. This is like the area I haven't exactly looked in. No, it's not right here. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I'm also a person with Smash anyway. I'm a person that actually liked the Wii U Smash Brothers, the Wii U 3DS one. I didn't like how the 3DS version was basically a demo of the Wii U version, because I bought both at full price, because the 3DS version was just disappointing to me. I get it was cheaper. But my justification for why it was cheaper was probably what Nintendo should have gone with for a justification. The controls suck. It doesn't have 2 sticks. It's a lot more annoying to do everything. And honestly, I got used to playing like that, and I don't ever use the extra stick. Ever. Anymore. I'd probably play a little better if I did. I'm not the best at Smash. I used to be really good. Like, brawl-wise, I could easily best a full team, like 1v3 of just max level AIs. I could easily do that. The Wii U one, I could do basically the same, only I just didn't play it as much, so I only got up to like 8s for intensity. And meanwhile, with this new one, I'm struggling on like 7s. But I also haven't played Smash since like 4 months after the Wii U one came out. So it's been a long time. Like, I've wanted to play Smash, I just honestly didn't feel like digging Brawl out, and I honestly did prefer Brawl over the Wii U one. And I will admit, I don't like Melee. I know a lot of people do, and I know saying that probably annoys or aggravates or just outright makes a lot of people angry. Because to a lot of people, Melee is the Smash Brothers game. Just not to me. Honestly, to me, it just feels broken. And I'm willing to bet a lot of people won't disagree with that. Hey, Amelia. I have something here you might like. Stay fresh. Start a side business selling luxury items, like this Miss Flamingo, for example. Sure. But, like, there's so many things, and it's things that the community has named, like wave dashing and stuff like that, that are frame-perfect things that Melee does and basically nothing else does. And it just feels like it's because Melee was never intended to actually do those things, but did because the game was not programmed well. Or was, it just was broken easily, I should say. Yeah, I am still looking for this snowball. I'm just pushing this towards a river while I'm at it. Because I want to shove this into a river. Because I don't see a snowball, and I've been looking for quite a while. You guys have probably seen it, and I'll have it pointed out to me later at some point, probably. Assumably, anyway. I'm just looking forward to a few years from now having better equipment and having people complain about how bad my equipment is now. Because that usually happens, like my microphone and such. I remember, before I shove that in, I need to mention this. I remember the YouTuber Chugga Conroy mentioning that people were watching his, at this point, 10-year-old Earthbound series and complaining because his microphone was bad. Like, it's 10 years old. Microphones were not that great for just commercial use back then. Like, you know, people just buying them and using them. They just weren't really that great. Especially starting out YouTubers who had no money are not going to be buying the few $1,000 microphones that actually sounded good. But now let's shove this into the river. And it just kind of shrinks as it makes its way down the river. There's no recovering it. Once it's in there, it is in there. And you can't net it. You can't rod it. It just kind of floats. They all float. And it's gone. Watch me now find the other snowball. If I do, it's not going to matter because I can't do anything with it anyway. I'm going to switch back to this, come get our fossils identified, and then go sell them and see where we're at on money. Trying to think of what else to talk about. I haven't really done a whole lot today. I've more or less just been playing Smash Ultimate and Kirby Triple Deluxe, which I haven't played enough of Triple Deluxe to really say anything about it yet. Other than I can't decide whether it feels more like Returns to Dreamland or Superstar. Like, I legitimately cannot decide which it feels closer to. I honestly really wish I could do a series on it. Just a blind series playthrough, but it's 3DS, and I don't have the $300 odd to buy a 3DS capture device. because Nintendo really did not want their system being recorded, I guess. Which really makes me wonder how how Nintendo's new YouTube policy is going to work. Because they mentioned that they're going to be claiming emulated content. But does that mean they're going to be claiming, say, 3DS content? Because there is no officially licensed way of recording a 3DS. So in theory, everything 3DS is emulated. Like, that's my thinking. They're gonna be targeting the systems that you can't easily record. I'm just gonna resell the Miss Flamingo. I don't want it. Yeah, we're at 135,000 bells. That's pretty good. And given just how long the town is taking to build the lighthouse, I honestly think we're not gonna get the town fully upgraded. And that's what happens when you hit a snowball with your shovel. No one saw that snowball there. Hopefully it wasn't there all this time. And I'm just an idiot. I could swear I looked there. Well, let's pop into here. That might have honestly been the original snowball respawning somewhere else as well. I don't know. Well, let's check with the Civic Center. Around the clock to put a new lighthouse or windmill here in town. Yeah, okay. Bummer. I was really hoping they'd have, you know, it set that they're gonna put it down soon. Tape deck. I don't really want a tape deck. I have one in another room here. If I want one, I'll just go grab it. Listen to some old cassettes. I mean, what? I don't still have some cassettes. I legitimately have oh god, I forget what they're called. VHS. That's what they're called. Just kind of sitting within view sight of where I am. Of old Ric Flair wrestling. And what I mean by that is like Ric Flair from like his, you know, territory days wrestling. And it's really nice. Put the compass away. I mean, well, I don't like wrestling. It's not just a guilty pleasure thing that's just fun to watch. I will admit recently wrestling has been kind of dumb, but they're getting better again. They're not making pee jokes every other day now. Give them time, like another 5 years, and they might be good again, but it's still a guilty pleasure of mine. But yeah, with that, I would like to remind everyone I do have a Patreon, should you wish to throw money at my face. If you're interested, there is a link down below in the description. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. I'm just happy you watched the videos. That said, I thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.